Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am Lucid Dream, and today we have a Sovereign Citizen video by subscriber request. First and foremost, as always, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. If you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would certainly appreciate it, and every time you do, a frauditor cries. Somewhere. It happens. I would also love to thank today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Aura, and it's a crucial time to talk about them because hackers may have stolen the social security numbers of everyone in the US. Almost 3 billion records were stolen from national public data, which is a huge problem because these records include your phone number, your full name, your address, your date of birth, your social security number. We live so much of our lives online in this day and age that it's vital to protect yourselves on the virtual front and not leave yourself vulnerable. I've been the victim of identity theft myself, and when I tell you how horrible it is to try and sort through and rebuild after that, believe me, it isn't something you want to have to go through. Even now, every year, I get an alert that someone is trying to file taxes under my social security number, and it's frustrating. But all I can do is protect myself for the future. And that's why I started using Aura. Aura alerts me if they find my phone number, email, social security number on the dark web. They let me know if anyone is trying to use my information to access my credit or bank accounts. And they give me up to $5 million in identity theft insurance in case the worst happens again. We know the kind of people that are out there. They have no respect for privacy and they have no respect for other people. So it's really a no-brainer to me. You can go to my link at aura.com/lucidslair to try 14 days for yourself for free. That's enough time for Aura to find out if any of your personal information has been exposed from the current breach and give you a little bit of peace of mind. National Public Data has not come up with a direct method to check with them if you have been compromised, and they're not going to help you if they do. I highly recommend go do this right now because if you're one of those almost 3 billion people, you're going to want to know before it's too late. Go to aura.com/lucidslair and try your 2 weeks for free. It's OWL approved.
Orland 753, can you show me down on a 37 vehicle at Cheesecake? Everything's done for.
What's wrong? What's the problem?
So the plate on the back of the car doesn't come back to this car, and the VIN that's written on the plate doesn't come back to this VIN either.
How are you looking at the plate?
Because this is what I do every day.
You don't do that. You ain't got no probable cause to do that. We ain't broke no law.
Absolutely, I have a problem. Listen, I'm not trying to start shit here.
Right, that's cool.
So I do this every day. You see, I'm in the unmarked, backed-in cars, no front plates. You look at this car, and it's clearly a fictitious plate on the back.
No fictitious plate.
The plates are on a car to be visible to the public.
We call our lawyer and do that. We don't talk to nobody for nothing.
We don't know what was the probable cause.
No probable cause.
We
don't even know. We don't even know who is this or what is this. You hear me? So let's go.
Right, but what I'm asking is, it was.
Yeah, stand by. Can I just get one more unit? No, you're not free to go just yet. You're not free to go. You're not free to go. Ma'am, do not get back in that car.
Yep, hold on a second.
If you leave, your tire's gonna pop. Your tire will pop if you leave. Do not. Get out of the car. Step out of the car, folks.
That's a violation of my rights.
I'm telling you to step out of the car. You're about to leave when I told you not to leave.
I don't know who this guy is. Hey,
I'm an Orland Park police officer. I'm telling you that right now.
get your phone out of tape. You violating our rights, man. You violating
I am not violating anybody's rights. You're not about to leave. Orland 753. I think if you're going to try and take off on me. Orland 753, let me get another unit here. You just went over to step 6. Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
92 is near close. Can you add to the Cheesecake lot?
Step out of the car. Because you're leaving after I told you you couldn't leave.
Who are you? Who are you? I don't know what.
Orland Park Police.
752.
I don't know what this guy is.
I'm asking you, what was the probable cause?
fictitious plates on the vehicle.
Hey, could you take
He's
them?
stopped. I stopped
well?
him. Everything's done for.
Hey, take them. Take them.
Step out of the car for me.
Getting video. Everybody is getting video. What's the problem?
All right. Listen, you already popped your tire here. That's fine.
You popped my tire. You owe me for a tire.
You can step out of the car.
I haven't broken any laws.
Everyone can take a slow
I
down.
haven't broken any laws. What's the problem?
Come outside and I'll
I
talk to you.
haven't broken any laws.
If you don't step out of the car,
what's up? Are you out of some type of seniority?
How can I help you?
Authority?
How can I help you? We're all policemen here.
Can I get a supervisor?
No, we're gonna have you talk outside the car.
No, we don't talk outside.
We're going to talk outside the car.
I haven't broken any law, so I don't have to get out my car.
You do.
I don't. What law have I broken? What put papers up? What law have I broken?
you have fictitious plates on this vehicle.
What law have I broken?
That I just told you.
How are they fictitious?
Come out here and I'll talk to you. The VIN on the plate doesn't match this.
Is there a supervisor that I can speak to? Because right now I feel like I'm getting my.
There is not.
I'm getting my rights.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm giving him a chance.
Hold on.
Why are you asking him to do more
1,
the car?
2, 3,
That's
4, 5.
That's ridiculous.
Listen.
5.
Listen.
You guys are officers of what?
Orland Park Police
Orland Park?
Department. Listen, I'm telling you, you have to step out of this car right now.
What law
Okay?
have I broken, sir?
You have fictitious plates on the car, and I tried to talk to you. You said you're getting your lawyer, and you got in the car. I told you you were not free to leave while I was investigating this. And I warned you about this stop, and you decided to drive over it.
How do you know my plates are fictitious?
The VIN does not match the VIN that's on this car.
Why are you looking at my VIN?
Because it's a probable cause. I do it every
Why are
day.
you looking at my VIN? This is
Because it's clearly fictitious plates on the car.
First of all, this is not a city. This is private. This is
Listen.
private. I'm in a mall eating
Okay.
with my significant other.
Okay.
Now I'm asking for a supervisor.
I'm going to tell you to get out of the
I'm
car
not-
right now, or you're going to be placed
I'm
into
asking
custody.
for a supervisor. The car's off.
There will be one at the Orland Park Police Department.
I'm not running anywhere. Everybody putting on their gloves like you guys can't have a conversation.
I'm pretty sure the time for conversation was before he decided to take off and drive over the stop stick and pop his tire and then refuse to get out of the car. I feel like that was the time for conversation, and the time for conversation might just about be over.
We will, outside of this car.
No, you have to listen.
Sir, if you don't step out of the car, you're going to be arrested for obstructing.
Excuse me, sir?
If you don't step out of the car, you're going to be arrested for obstructing.
I'm not obstructing.
You are.
You are.
I'm asking.
I'm telling you to step out of the car.
Hold on. You're telling me my plates are fictitious.
Correct.
You have no probable cause for checking my plates or for checking my VIN number. This is what I'm saying.
No, it's just
This is what I'm saying.
They were on the back.
Now, I'm calm, I'm relaxed. I'm asking for a supervisor.
Supervisor's not coming here.
Available right now,
so you're going to have to step
It
out.
has to be.
You're going to have to step
It
out.
has to be a supervisor.
No, it does not have to be. There's no law, there's no rule saying there has to be one as soon as you ask for one.
Sure.
You will talk to a supervisor eventually.
It has to be a
I promise you that.
supervisor.
You will talk to a supervisor. I can promise you that, okay?
When a supervisor
Now's the time to step out of the car, sir.
I haven't broken any laws. I'm not obstructing. I'm not obstructing. As I keep repeating, I'm not obstructing.
You are.
Yes, you
I
are.
haven't broken any laws.
If you do not step out of the vehicle, you are going to be removed from the vehicle.
Ask and you shall receive. I just took care of you. Got a boss here. He's coming right now. He's going to tell you the same thing.
That's
Okay?
fine. I haven't broken any laws. You guys are trespassing on me.
Sergeant O'Connell.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for taping.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people recording this.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Now what I'm saying is, I just left out of here, out of the Cheesecake Factory, eating. I don't have anything illegal going on. This guy is beside my car saying my plates are fictitious.
Well, what plates do you...
He haven't identified himself. My name is...
Right, he's wearing a vest that has his name and a badge that says Orland Park Police Department on it.
What I'm saying, he didn't identify himself.
Well, I'm Sergeant O'Connell, number 106, okay?
Now,
So what
I can hear
is-
that. He didn't identify himself.
He's Officer Warwick 753, okay? I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot.
He didn't.
Right,
This
okay.
is the first time I heard this.
I just got here, right? So I'm doing the best I can.
Okay.
So what is the issue?
The issue is,
in the car.
I don't know this gentleman from Nothing in the world. Never seen them before. I just came out the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
I'm being told these plates are fictitious.
Is that true?
First of all, I don't answer questions.
Okay.
I will not be driving the car illegal. I will not be operating. I will not be operating this.
So you're saying
illegal.
that it's not true?
I'm saying what I said to you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Now he's checking my vent and he's doing things and there's no probable cause for that. What is the probable cause for an officer to peek on this car?
To peek on the car? The probable cause is the Secretary of State and the Illinois State Legislature say we can walk around this parking lot and run every single license plate if we want to. Okay? We don't need probable cause to run your license plate, sir. Okay? What's your next question concerning the law?
I haven't broken the law.
You have.
Is there a reason the VIN on the plate does not match the VIN on the vehicle?
Alright, very good. Somebody even interrupt.
I haven't broken the law.
Can you answer me that question?
I haven't broken any laws.
So you can't answer
I
that
haven't
question.
broken any laws. As far as I understand, according to the Constitution,
They can't get that. That VIN doesn't come back to anything either.
Plates on my vehicle to go to A to B, and you know this.
Huh?
Did you run the VIN for all 50?
And you know this.
Yeah, I already called Dina. So you're saying you don't need plates to? Do you identify as a sovereign citizen?
I need no plates.
Do you identify as a sovereign
I need
citizen?
no plates. You
don't
guys,
think
you
so.
guys,
I think
you
that was
guys
there
spiked
already.
my tire.
No, sir. I'm going to ask you to step out of the car and identify yourself.
I haven't broken any laws.
I'm going to ask you to step out of the car and identify yourself for me, please.
I haven't broken any laws. I have identification, but I haven't broken any laws.
Okay, please give me that identification now.
I have identification, but I haven't broken any laws.
Okay, will you please give me that identification?
What law have I broken?
You don't have proper
Officer.
registration for your motor vehicle. That's the law that you've broken.
I haven't. First of all, what's the articulate reason of suspicion? There is none.
We're
There
allowed.
is none.
We don't have to have one.
You have to have
Are
one.
you Mr. Fox?
You have to have one.
Sir, I'm going to ask you to step out of the car and identify yourself for me.
This is very illegal. This is very illegal. Take it. Okay.
Huh?
This is very illegal.
Sir, I'm going to ask you.
Here, I haven't. Hey, look, I'm taping everything. Run it.
No,
It's not
you're about to get.
They won't let their rights be infringed.
So, yeah, I'll talk to you over here.
Let their rights be infringed on. That's what. I haven't broke any laws.
So,
I haven't broke any laws. No laws have been broken.
What's your first name?
Period. Period. This is the problem. You guys, this is why there's a disconnection.
You,
That's why there's a disconnection with the people. And the officers is supposed to be, the peace officers are supposed to protect the people. Yeah?
absolutely, you're right.
This is why.
But, hey.
I haven't broken any laws. I'm coming here to spend my heart on fiat.
On what?
This is ridiculous.
You have a driver's license, man?
This is very ridiculous. I'm not driving. I'm not driving.
Are you traveling?
Why do I need a driver's license?
Are you traveling, or are you...
I'm not operating a commercial vehicle.
Your key
No.
is in the ignition.
I'm not. I'm
just took him out.
I'm not operating a commercial. Very
He was
recorded.
driving.
Oh, okay.
Very recorded. And you're laughing.
I'm glad you
Just gonna keep asking you questions.
And you're laughing.
That's why...
Of course she's laughing. This guy and his entire system of beliefs is nothing but a joke. It really actually amazes me we don't see more officers laughing at them. I would have a really hard time restraining myself. I also think they are being way too patient with him. I feel like they should have pulled him out of the car by now, because this has gone on long enough.
That's my last name, actually.
It's ridiculous.
It is. What?
This is ridiculous.
Can I leave?
You are illegal. That's not legit. You don't. Hey, are you taping?
Yeah, I'm
Are you
taping. Yeah,
That's fine.
that's fine. I see
I
you
have
are too.
ears to listen.
There's
I
like
have
10 of
ears
us
to
out here with
listen.
cameras on. That's
That is not
fine.
illegal, man. That is not legal. Would
What's
it be
not
okay
legal?
for someone to do your daughter or your son like that when they come out the
Do
restaurant?
what? What are you talking
No,
about?
it wouldn't. It
What are you
would not
talking
be
about?
okay. It would not be okay. It would not be okay.
How you doing, man? Hey, my name's Casey. I'm a sergeant here.
Okay, how's it going, Sergeant?
It's going good.
I haven't done anything illegal. I don't have to identify myself.
So,
I have identification,
okay. Do you mind if I get it?
but I don't have to identify myself. I definitely mind. I don't do that. I don't have to do that. I haven't done. That's why I'll abide by.
Look that name up on iClear and
I'll
work
abide
it
by
up.
everything that I need to abide by, so I don't have to go through that.
Okay.
I don't have to go through that.
So
My parents raised me right.
here's the thing, okay? So the officer kind of just briefed me what happened here. All right.
The officer infringed on my liberties, my
Okay.
constitutional liberties, man.
I understand that. So the plates on your car don't match the vehicle, which gives him the right to investigate that. Okay?
My people died for this.
Well, nobody's gonna die here. We're just asking you to step out and talk
I'm
to
just
us.
telling you.
Okay? We're just asking you to step out and speak with us at this point.
I'm speaking right now.
I understand, but I would feel more comfortable if you stepped out and talked to me.
I'm speaking to you now. You're comfortable. I have nothing going on.
Okay.
Listen. You guys have weapons. I have no weapons. You have no reason to fear or to be uncomfortable.
Are there any officers out here that are pointing weapons at you? No, right?
Absolutely
We're just talking at this
Absolutely
point.
not. And let's keep
Okay?
it that way.
So, at this point, he gave you a lawful order that you weren't
That's
free
not a- what's
that you
lawful
weren't
about
that you
a-
weren't free to leave.
What's lawful about an order? He didn't give me a lawful order.
I'm just telling you what I've been told at this point, okay? He told you couldn't leave because he was investigating the license plates that's on the vehicle because they don't match the VIN that's supposed to be on the
That
vehicle.
gentleman never identified himself. He's standing by my car with an unmarked car. I don't know who he is or what he is. I don't know what's going on.
But he is wearing a vest similar to mine,
He hasn't
right?
been identified to this young man, this sergeant. When this sergeant, it's the only time he identified. And he never identified himself. The sergeant identified him.
Okay, but
So I don't know-
you understand he's wearing a vest that says
I don't-
police on it, right?
Security
Okay.
Security
No,
wear
we're not
that.
moving cars at this point.
Security wear that.
What's
Security,
that?
this is not a stolen car.
Okay.
This is not a
Okay.
stolen vehicle.
Why don't you
I
give-
haven't broke a law.
Why don't you give me your first name, okay?
I haven't broke a law.
Because at this point, you weren't free to leave. You're not free to leave, and you could either step out and be placed under arrest for obstructing.
You guys could bring a bigger supervisor to tell me why I broke the law. I haven't broke the law. I haven't broke the law. I've been through this before.
Well,
I've been through this before, and I got the tapes to show it. And I'm constantly going through
You're not listening to me. I don't even know your first name. You know mine. Okay? What's your first name?
I'm not identifying myself. I haven't broken any
Okay.
laws. I haven't broken any laws.
Okay, I'm going to identify you as sir at this point. Okay, sir? At this point,
Sir?
the officer has observed license.
officer
License.
cannot
Listen to
observe
me.
anything.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm
Hey, could you guys?
gonna explain it to you. Him.
No, you can't get a file
Could
back
you
on
be
it.
a pedestrian to take the unlawful acts of these peace officers?
Look, at this point,
Yeah.
this is what's going to happen, okay? I've asked you to step out of the vehicle. And right now, you're obstructing our investigation. I am taping, yes.
What's your number? What's your badge number, sir?
105.
105?
Yes.
Name?
Sergeant Wong,
Sergeant Walk.
okay? Here's what's going to happen.
She's with child.
Okay, I'm asking you to step out.
We just left.
You're making a bigger deal
We just
about
left
this than it needs to
doing
be.
business in this establishment. If she's hurt, that's going to be a harder penalty on you guys.
I don't want anybody to
Every
get
officer out
hurt.
here.
I want nobody to get hurt. All I'm asking,
Officer out here.
at this point, I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle. Okay?
This young man got here with the man, right?
I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to get hurt. Okay? Trust me when I tell you this. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I'm asking you to step out so that we can have a civil...
How many months? Hold on.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
You need a female officer here because I'm here. You can dismiss this young lady because I don't like her ha-ha-has and hee-hee-hees that she was doing.
Her condescending.
She's very condescending.
Her condescending
and I don't
ways.
even want her touching me. So if y'all have, you need another
Nobody wants...
She won't be the one.
Nobody wants to put hands on you.
She should be dismissed in general.
Okay.
Her condescending attitude is ridiculous.
I understand that.
She needs retraining for real.
I need you guys to step out of the vehicle. Okay?
And the reason I'm stepping out of the vehicle
Because you're going to be placed under arrest for obstructing.
I'm under arrest for obstructing. I
Yes.
never obstructed.
Okay?
I asked you guys to identify to me
You attempted to leave his lawful investigation, at which point he asked you to stop and not go
He
anywhere.
never identified himself.
Okay.
For one, and if
That is something we could talk about later.
Okay.
I don't... let me explain to you what's going to happen. And it's not something that I want to happen, okay?
Right.
I don't want to keep asking you to step out of the vehicle
Okay.
and you not complying with that order. I'm giving you a lawful order.
This
Listen to
gentleman
me.
just told you-
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Just told you a
Listen
lie.
to me.
He-
Okay?
he
That's
went
fine.
in the car.
Let's
He
figure
went in the car and
all
got
that out later.
Okay.
Okay? You can have your day in court and to discuss
Take
that.
him before that.
You can
Take him.
you can have your day in court to discuss that.
The car and got that thing
Okay.
in front of the car.
Here's the deal. I don't want to keep asking you to step out. I've given you many opportunities to step out of the vehicle to speak with us. You're not complying with that order.
So I'm basically being forced to get out my car.
Yes.
Because I see you guys,
Yes.
y'all set up to get physical.
Is anybody getting physical with you?
I said you guys are setting up to get physical.
Do
I
you,
have
do you
some-
want me to get physical
Listen.
with you? That I'm asking you
I
a
said
legitimate
you guys
question.
are
Do you
setting
want
up
me to get physical? I
have
don't want to get
someone in the
physical
car.
with you. I understand she's pregnant. I want nobody to get hurt.
So now I'm basically in fear. Because I'm telling you guys, I haven't broken any law. When you don't break any law, you don't have to identify it.
But you have. Okay? So at this point, I'm asking you to step out because our next option here is to break the window and to force you out of the vehicle, which we don't want to do. I don't want to be physical with you at all. I want you to comply and we can have a discussion about it. But at this point, you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen to the investigation. So at this point, I'm asking you to step out of the car before we're forced to break the window. Do you want your window broken? It's a legitimate question. Do you want your window broken? Yes or no?
I don't want anything broken on this vehicle.
I don't want anything broken on this vehicle either. I also don't want to have to physically come in there to get you out of the car.
So there's no authority that can prevent my rights from being infringed on at this point, basically. Because there's two sergeants. You are a sergeant,
Yes.
he's a sergeant, and no one stepping in.
So we have not violated your rights, to be very clear, okay? You have refused to comply with Sergeant Wall's orders, and now, unfortunately, you are pushing our hands to a point where we're going to have to physically remove you from the vehicle to place you under arrest.
Which we don't want to do.
I don't think we could possibly be any more reasonable or offer a grander explanation in the parking lot of a mall than we have.
Okay.
So that's as simple as I can make it. If you step out, it'll make life a lot easier.
I'm about to step out.
Okay.
I appreciate it, sir.
I'm about to
That's not, you're welcome to live stream, whatever you want to do. Just step out of the car, okay?
I'm not. Say what?
Thank you very much,
Okay.
sir.
So hold on. What are we doing?
You're being placed under arrest is what we're doing.
Don't resist.
Put your hands behind your back.
Give my phone.
Put your hands behind your back.
Give her the phone.
She has both
Will
phones.
he make up a lie so I could be placed under arrest?
I can promise you that none of us here are lying, sir.
I'm going to double lock you so that they don't tighten up on you.
Flip around this way. Watch it back.
What station are you taking me to?
The Orland Park Police Station. Can you step out for me, please?
Yeah, I don't want her touching me though, so y'all gonna have another female officer.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
literally just said that.
Yeah, that's fine. And Guido, can you go on the other side? That's fine.
Yeah, she
That's
came.
fine.
And you know what? Get that young lady name.
You're gonna have everybody's name. Don't worry. Sir, do you have an ID
There
or
was
anything
no
on you?
probable cause to run any plate or any vent number.
Do you have an ID on you or anything?
411-1602, everything's 10-4.
I'm being searched illegally.
Let's go this way. We're right here in my car. Come on.
I'm being searched illegally. My number is 708-931.
Go.
I'm gonna need that video.
Have a seat.
Can we get you a ride somewhere, miss?
We can take you to our station. You're more than welcome to go back into the mall and wait for your own ride, or we can take you to the station.
Can I just get an ID just saying that we had documentation with you? That's all. We gotta, yeah. You're not under arrest or anything. Well then, 105 file. William, to just advise if she's clear.
Ma'am,
You should be able to, yeah.
you originally started to say you have some sort of paperwork before you guys got in the car and attempted to leave.
Because it's not our car, but I'm not gonna.
That's not your car? Okay.
That's how I'm gonna break.
Tyler, you got the keys?
We don't want anybody here.
She has them. Last I saw, she had them.
Yeah, she took them out of the ignition and put them in her pocket.
We just need the car key. You can take the keys off of it itself. I'll grab some for you.
Go ahead.
Will is clear and valid of Chicago, born in 91, active point.
Alright, time for it.
Yeah, no.
Are they going to give you a ride somewhere? Or you want to
I'm gonna go to the station.
go to the station? You have an active FOID card, right?
It should be active.
Yeah, it is. Is there any firearms or
No.
anything in the car?
No.
Okay. Nothing on you, right?
No.
All right. When you
I
do.
just had search. I mean,
Okay. Look. Yeah.
But I don't have pockets or anything.
No. You're good. I just want to make sure before we get you out of here. That's all.
Our sergeant will give you a ride.
Okay.
He's got a better, nicer car. Yeah, way bigger.
No. While you search the car.
Nothing but candy?
Check some secondary VIN locations on this car based on these circumstances. You're still recording, right? Yeah, keep recording while you're searching.
Joshua Curry, capital 1, male, like starting to be cracked open.
There's another one in here for somebody else.
This is Joshua Curry again, all the way open. Fayez Ganimat. I guess I'll bring these back.
Hey, photograph this plate and take it off.
I have.
Okay. You already got a photograph?
I'm going to double check that I have the full thing because I did it for the VIN comparison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do that QR code? Does that even pop up?
No. How did it, will you just scan it? And
Yeah, just pull up your camera. Click on that.
no usable data found.
Yeah.
So it comes back, no record. Not VIN, just somehow they acquired it and put bad plates on it because it doesn't belong to them.
All right, you can turn off.
So you have to be extra special to turn date night at the Cheesecake Factory into a felony arrest. What's worse is he had a driver's license. All of that nonsense. He had a driver's license. He was arrested for the vehicle itself, for the fleeing, and for the resisting. He had a driver's license. If he had just cooperated in the beginning, he probably would not have been arrested. They may not have had the vehicle towed. So all of the hardship brought on himself out of stupidity. Go figure. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see, and I will catch you on the next one.